Well, hello guys. This is Katie with Vintage and Vinyl, back with another great video for you today. I am spinning in the new year with all of you guys. So I've been going live every night doing live chats, and I think this has just been so much fun. I really enjoyed chatting with you all and being a part of all the fun events happening here on YouTube. There's a lot happening still tonight after my live. So if you are watching, make sure that at 8 o'clock you get a chance to go over to George, the Antique Nomad. He is having his premiere at 8 o'clock. And I don't know if anything else is happening after that. I'm looking at my brooch here in the camera, and it's a little crooked for some reason. Thought I had that all nice and straight. There we go. All right, that's back together now. Hello, Annette Fain. Welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're here. And TC is here. Hi, TC. Thank you so much for plugging me on your video the other day. I thought that was so sweet, and I really enjoyed all of your content. You got some great things in your haul the other day from Adam at Record Crate and Two Hip Chicks. I think you found some fun vinyl and CDs, so that's awesome. So everybody who is in the chat, please go subscribe to TKR Video Central for some fun vinyl content. And Bernice, I'm sorry, I said your name wrong. Bernice Marie Vintage is here. Thank you. I'm glad you're liking the tree. I thought, why not just leave it up and enjoy a little of that Christmas magic throughout the year. So that's fun. Hi, Dana. Welcome to the chat. I'm glad you are here. And Linda Miller is here. Good. I'm glad you're happy to see me. I'm happy to see all of you in the chat tonight. It is just so much fun hanging out with you these past nights. I really enjoy doing the lives. I think it's just so much fun to get to know all of you guys and have fun in the chat. Hi, Judy Scalet. Welcome to the chat. Your little Pomeranian is so darling. He's just great. So, guys, we've got some fun things tonight planned. I've got trivia, of course, and then I have some friend mails from some very special people in the community. So I'm excited to share that. Hello, Dana. Oh, yes. So I don't know what else is happening. I don't know if Trisha at Sandy and Otto is still on. She may still be having a sale, which I totally understand if you guys want to go see that because it is a sale. You can always catch my live later, but I'm so glad you guys are here. Hi, Frenchie Mom. Welcome to the chat. Throughout the year, can't get it to come apart, eh? Might as well just leave it up and enjoy it. Yes, I kind of am so amazed that I got a pom-pom tree. I feel like this year has been pretty bad, but the good thing about this year, though, is not only getting to know all of you guys, but I have found some of the things that have been on my holy grail bucket list for a long time in the world of vintage and vinyl. So I have to say that has been really fun. And one of them was the aluminum Christmas tree. The other was my Chuck Berry record that I got for Christmas from my dad and my stepmom. So I've gotten some really great things this year, and I'm excited about it. Hi, Debbie from RVagobond Travels. Debbie and I are going to be doing a New Year's Eve event at 5 o'clock. So she'll be having a sale, and I'll be the special guests on the sale, and we'll be doing some fun, exciting, kind of like a bargain bin thing, and it's going to just be really great. So I think, Debbie, we talked about today what you were calling it, and I know that it's like Dash It Down, but it's got a specific name, and oh heavens, I can't remember, but it is on the graphic that Debbie made that is fabulous, and I will be posting that on Instagram after the live. So yes, look forward to some really fun events. I'm also going to be part of Michelle at Comfy Cozy Living's New Year's Eve extravaganza, and I am so looking forward to that. It is going to be noon Central to noon Central. 12 a.m. Central, so we'll be ringing in the new year with you. I'm Michelle at Comfy Cozy Living's channel, and I'm going to be on from 7:30 to 8:30 Eastern, and then I will also be back for the big celebration at the end of the night. So lots of fun events happening. I'm looking forward to being on Debbie and Michelle's channel for New Year's Eve. And who knows, I may go live after all of that. I may still go live. We'll have to see what happens, but I'm excited about that. Hi, Lori at Blue Flamingo Mercantile. I'm glad you're here. Victoria H is here in the chat. Welcome. Hello, Katie. Oh, yes, my brooch today is a fabulous lion brooch with green rhinestone eyes. I got this from Misty over at Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter, and I just adore him. He is fabulous. I hope he's showing up on camera. He's silver and gold tone. And you guys, I cannot wait to wear my brooch tomorrow night for the New Year's Eve extravaganza and for RVagobond Travels, Debbie's live sale for New Year's Eve, because I found the most incredible statement brooch today to match a hat that I have. Now, I have not worn the hat yet because I've been looking for the perfect brooch, and I finally found it. I went to Fans and Stoves Antique Mall, and they are an antique mall here in town that's really safe. They all wear masks. There was hardly maybe one person in the back of the store. So I was able to run in really quickly and look at their brooch section by the door. And boy, did I find the most incredible thing. So I can't wait to wear it tomorrow night. It will be a fun debut, and it will match my hat. Hi, Dragonfly Addict. Welcome to the chat. Yes, Frenchie Mom, that is a great question. For everybody that sent me friend mail, and I know Myra at Buying Space sent me friend mail too, do not worry. It is here. I got it safe and sound. It's just in my office locked up. And so once I'm able to go get that, once they open back up due to the pandemic closures, I will be able to get it. But I've confirmed that it is safe and sound, locked in the parcel area in the back of the office. So no worries. Everything is nice and safe, and I can't wait to open that soon. So when I get it, I will definitely share it on YouTube. Okay, let's see who else is in the chat. Trisha is still going, but I bought more than I should have. Oh, Dana, yes. Well, I have to say, I just got something off of eBay that's been on my Holy Grail bucket list. Like I talked about getting the aluminum tree. I found it, and the seller finally went down in price to like super good. And I can't wait to show you guys because I am really excited. What I have wanted for the longest amount of time is an advertising display from an old hardware store that has drawers that say Springs on it. Springs. And I have never found one at a reasonable price, nor do they have them here in town. I've never seen one. So finally, going through eBay, I got a notification that the seller that I've been following the spring display, it's a metal cabinet, finally went down to like $40 and did a discount with shipping. And it was like 100 something. And I was like, you know what? This is my opportunity. I'm doing it. Because I have a little bit of Christmas and birthday money left, and I was just so excited to get it. So that's what I did, and I am thrilled. I can't wait to get it. It's coming FedEx, so it might take a while, but I'm very excited about that. Hi, Dawn Schonkweiler. If you don't know Dawn Schonkweiler, she is part of the Just One More Dachshund Rescue. So if you are looking for a little place to donate, I know that the senior dachshunds would love your help. If you could go support the Dawn Schonkweiler, go support the Just One More Dachshund Rescue. It was so fun getting to be a part of that fundraiser that Patrick, the trusty huckster mercantile, did for the Just One More Dachshund Rescue. And Kim at Oh My Vintage won all the mystery boxes. An epic mystery box prize was some 30 mystery boxes. And I know that this Friday, she is looking at going with a premiere and opening more of the boxes. So there's lots more boxes to come, and that's going to be really fun. It's not a bad little tree. All it needs is a little love, right? I love the Charlie Brown tree. It's so fun. And hi, Diane Broadwick. Welcome to the chat. Sitting in the car waiting to go in for my 12-hour shift. Oh, no, Diane. I am so sorry that you have to go in. But I'm really glad that you are here and you can get a little bit of excitement and fun before you start your shift. Yes, I'm looking forward to it, Laurie. It's just going to be so fun to be on Debbie's channel. Hi, Justin. Welcome to the chat. Oh, hi, Stephanie from Thrifting Adventures. I'm glad you're here. Yes, I love my tree. It's just so magical. So, yes, I am still praying for your dad, and everyone in the chat. Make sure that you pray for Stephanie at Thrifting Adventures, or give your best well wishes to her. Her dad's not doing well. And so I have been thinking about you, along with so many others in our community that could use your thoughts and prayers. So Stephanie, I'm glad you're here. You had a really fun sale last night. I enjoyed getting to be a part of that. Drop down, takedown. That's right. Drop down, takedown. It'll be a fun dash it down sort of a thing. So the prices will be dropping on Debbie's sale tomorrow. So there's going to be some fun drop down, takedown fun, which I'm very excited about. A portion of the sale will be that. That's it, Debbie. Thank you. Yes. Justin saying go live, go live. So yes, maybe after the New Year's Eve extravaganza, if nobody else is going on, I might go live for a little bit and chat with you all. So yes, I'll make sure. Your youngins keep me up late all the time. I have severe fear of missing out. Oh no, Dana. Yes, there's a lot. Elderly Poodle. Katie, did you get your brooch yet? Said it was delivered. Poodle, today I am opening your brooch. So I'm so glad you were here, because Kelly, oh my goodness, Kelly from Found Again is here. I'm sorry, Poodle. Your friend mail is wonderful. But if you do not know, Kelly has been going through a heck of a rough time, and you have been in my thoughts and prayers. And oh my goodness, I am so thrilled to see you in the chat. Much love to you. We've all been thinking about you, and I am just really glad to see your name in the chat. Holy moly, this is just so good. Well, I have been thinking about you. We all have been sending our prayers and thoughts, and I am just really excited you're here, Poodle. I am not diminishing your friend mail at all. I'm very excited to open it tonight, but as you can see, we've all been thinking about Kelly, and I haven't heard from her in a while, as we all were a little bit worried, and I'm just thrilled that she's in the chat. Oh my gosh, that makes my New Year's. I'll be working tomorrow too. Happy New Year to me. Oh no, well, maybe you get some holiday pay out of it. Kelly, yes, we're so glad to see Kelly from Found Again. It is. It's wonderful. I'm telling you, that's why I got so excited about that. And we have Melissa Lynn from Canada. Hi, Melissa Lynn. I think I said hello to you because you asked me about the brooch, but I'm so glad that Kelly is in the chat. Hi, Doo-Wop Bob. I'm glad you're here for a little bit. Good cheer to all the rodents. I've been thinking about that. So that's so fun. I'm glad you've joined us tonight for the chat. And I think we're all caught up. Yes, the dachshunds are sending puppy hugs and kisses to you. Oh, that's so sweet, Dawn. Yes, Louie sends her love as well. So yes, so glad that Kelly is in the chat. Oh my word, that is amazing. Wonderful. Okay, so guys, I hope that you can help me out with a little something before I jump into the friend mail and the fun trivia. I am looking for your stories to share on Michelle's Live tomorrow. So if you would like to write me, I will put my email address on the screen, and I would love to hear your funny stories from New Year's Eve. So if you would like to share your New Year's Eve story, whether it was something that had gone awry, maybe you ran out of champagne, maybe there was some fireworks that kept you up all night, or maybe you just had a really good time at a New Year's Eve party. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and I will be sharing these stories live tomorrow on Michelle's Comfy Cozy Living New Year's Eve extravaganza. So please email me if you'd like to be a part of that. And if you have any stories to share, funny or not, I'd love to share them. So make sure you write into me, and I'll leave my email address on the screen for just a little longer so you guys can see that. Hi, Kelly. I'm sorry if I startled you. I just got so excited that you were in the chat because I really have been worried about you. So yay, Kelly. I am just thrilled you are here. It just makes my whole day, the best part of my day, of course, is being with all of you, but of course, getting to see your sweet name in the chat. So if you are not subscribed to Kelly at Found Again, please go subscribe to her. She makes some fabulous earrings and does all kinds of wonderful vintage and has great live sales. So please go subscribe and continue to keep her in your prayers. Okay, guys, so now I have some friend mail, and I'm very excited to open it. As I was talking, Elderly Poodle sent me these wonderful things in the mail. And so I am so excited to open that, along with some friend mail from Debbie at RVagobond Travels and from Angela Marksberry. So let me get ahead here and open all of this fun stuff. So the first thing that I'm going to share is a wonderful card from Angela Marksberry. And I think the truck and the trees are just so classic nowadays. We all like that graphic. So that's really fun. And Dana is saying, thank you all for all you do. Oh, yes, for the dachshunds. Dachshunds, of course. Yes, it really does. Rescuing pups is a lot of work, but it is absolutely wonderful. So thankful you are here with us. Yes, I know. We really are, Melissa. So Angela sent me this beautiful American greetings card. And this was for Christmas. And she wrote this sweet little note inside with the bell. She put the little fun stickers on and the mittens. And it says, this warm, nostalgic feeling of Christmas, bringing thoughts of warm wishes for happiness now and always. Dear Katie, I'm so thankful I came across this vintage community and was able to meet a lot of great people. You're truly kind and generous. Glad I can call you a friend. Hoping you have an amazing new year with Louie. Love, Angela. Yes, watch out for baby Jesus this year. So if you don't know, I accidentally, on one of my lives, I was telling a story about how my dog ate the baby Jesus out of our manger when I was a kid. And so now we have like a teenager baby Jesus instead of a normal size baby Jesus for a manger because we couldn't find the exact replacement. And on my live, I accidentally said my dog ate the real baby Jesus. So now it's become a running joke in the community, and everybody's been saying that I should make a shirt, because Nancy at this overstuffed house, she has a story where she talked about how she killed Frosty. So my dog ate the real baby Jesus and Nancy killed Frosty. So we need a shirt with that. I have a box for you two. Scared to send bendable items. Yes, until it gets less crazy. Oh my goodness, Poodle. The mail has just been insane lately. Yes, I think that's so funny. I really do. So this is great. And I'm getting messages from, I'm so sorry, from the person that's doing my grocery shopping. They're not supposed to be here till 9 o'clock, but I guess they're shopping early. So they just started texting me that they're shopping now and I'm on a live. So I don't know. I didn't schedule that, but I just want to make sure they know that all is well. I'm getting some regular things for my guinea pigs. They, need spring mix and that kind of thing. Now, this next friend mail is from Elderly Poodle. And she sent it in this wonderful little adorable stocking bag. And then she did this beautiful packaging with the poinsettias and this fun kind of like holly pine leaf on the side, which I just think is just so lovely. And she sent such a cute little card. So I can't wait to share this card. And of course it says, to Katie from Poodle. And I don't know. I love calling you Poodle. I know you're Catherine, but I just think it's delightful to call you Poodle. So I hope that's okay. You'll always be Poodle to me. And of course, this is such a cute card with the little bunnies. Oh my gosh, I love bunnies. So this is just absolutely adorable. And on the inside, it says an old-fashioned wish for a season of cheer and joys that will linger all through the year. Merry Christmas to Katie from Poodle. Happy New Year 2021. How sweet, Poodle. Thank you for this lovely, lovely card. And then there's this fabulous little box all wrapped up. And I am so excited to see what's in it. Look at this ribbon. See, I like things that are shiny and sparkly. It's just so fun. You did such a great job wrapping this, Poodle. And she says that it came from Mrs. Liquidies. I hope I'm saying that correctly. That's fun. Is that Instacart you're using? They're terrible in our area. No TCIU shipped right now because of the pandemic. And so I don't know. They're always doing things like several hours earlier than they're supposed to. So I don't know. Hopefully they won't call and need my assistance getting in the building while I'm on the live. Rodent food is always high priority. Yes, it is, Bob. Bob loves the rodents, and I have 2 guinea pigs. So yeah, they need spring mix. They were out of it. Oh my goodness. So I'm sorry I got distracted for a minute from the friend mail. This is from Poodle, and look at this. She sent this beautiful brooch. Let me get it out of the packaging here so you can see it. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. It's a little Christmas tree, and look at the candles. They have little rhinestones, green and red. Oh my word. This is just gorgeous. Thank you, Poodle. Oh, I can't wait to wear this. I will be wearing this. Look at the little rhinestone at the top of the star. Oh, how cool is this? Amazing, Poodle. Thank you so much. I love this. I can't wait to wear it. I was just thinking, actually, that I needed a few more Christmas pins in my rotation because I only have actually 3, I think, and I keep wearing the same one. So this is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Poodle. I love this. This is going to be so amazing. I can't wait to wear it. Thank you, Poodle. Just perfect. So I'm so glad. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful brooch, and I've never seen one with the candles on it at all. I've seen one with ornaments, but the candles are just so unique, and I love when they have the little rhinestones in the inside. So it is. It's really a beautiful brooch. Very pretty. I agree. Thank you, Poodle. This was so sweet of you. Thank you. Yes, Poodle did a great job. So pretty with the candles. Yeah, it's unusual with the candles. I never see one with the candles, so I'm excited about that. Now, I also got a card here from Corey. This is from Corey, the Thrifted Artist. I have a stack of cards here that I want to share with you all. And Debbie at RVagobond Travels sent me something, so I'll show that next. But this is from Corey, the Thrifted Artist. And look how cute this card is. Happy holidays. I love that. Yes, it is. It's really elegant. It is. Props to Mrs. Lele for wrapping it for me. Oh, I love the candles. I do too, Poodle. Thank you. That is just such a sweet gift. I love wearing the brooches. They're really fun. So this is from Corey, the Thrifted Artist. It's a Christmas card. And she wrote, Katie, you are one of a kind. You are so supportive. It warms my heart. Your channel is wonderful. I wish I had an ounce of your knowledge. Your woodworking is fabulous. Thank you for all you do for our community. I would like to paint you a small painting, so let me know what you like. I'm a little jealous of where you live because St. Augustine is one of my favorite places. Wishing you the best in the new year to come. Hugs, Corey. Oh, Corey, that is just so sweet. I love your personalized messages. It really brightens my day, and I save all of the cards. I save every card you send me. So I have a little friend mail book, sort of like an ephemera book, and I save all these cards. So I will be saving this from Corey. Such a lovely message. Thank you guys so much. You never have to send me anything, but I do really enjoy getting your friend mail. It just means the world to me. And I'm going to also open this card from Debbie because Debbie sent me this wonderful little package. And Debbie, I am sorry, but I ripped the beautiful tissue paper as I was pulling it out of the packaging. So this was my fault. But look at this cute little polka dot tissue paper. And then it's got this adorable ribbon. I love this. I love that kind of like butcher twine look. So it's just so nice. So that's wonderful. So Debbie sent me this really cute card that says, thinking of you. And it says, Katie, a beautiful day to you. Thank you for helping me along with this YouTube journey. You are such a kind soul. I'm honored to call you my friend. Love, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. What a lovely note. And I did read these in advance just to make sure that I could share them. And I felt like all of them I could share. So hopefully that was okay that I did that. But that is just lovely, Debbie. And I just think this packaging is so fun. I love that butcher twine. And she sent me a magazine. And I'm going to show you what it is in just a moment. Get it unwrapped here. Now, this is Good Housekeeping from 1935, 20 cents. Look at the graphics on the front of this, you guys. How fun. Now, this has some stories in it that apparently are fairly saucy, and I can't wait to share these with you. And there's a little note inside. Katie, this looks like a saucy read. It might be good for your live reads. Debbie, thank you. So, oh yeah, look at this lady. Look at her. Isn't she great? Yes, 1935. And then she's marked a few other pages here. Oh my, she says. Oh my. So we're going to have to find out what that is all about. Oh boy. Look at that. Holy cow. That is saucy for the 30s. Gambling. And a woman and a man. Ooh, saucy. Patterns, what they actually sewed in clothes. So look, she marked all these fun pages. I can't wait to share. And the short story is Kissing the Stenographer by Eleanor Howell Abbott. Wow, that seems pretty saucy. So I cannot wait to read this. Yes, 1935. Oh no, my phone just fell on the floor. Whoops. When you do a live, it's kind of hard to manage your space because you have things to show, but you have such a short little amount of space. I really need, like Michelle has, another little folding table right here to put things on. Yes, 1935. My birthday is November 9th, for anybody wondering. November 9th. Yes, great gift. I'm telling you, this is going to be so fun. So we will be reading this together on future lives. I am very, very excited about it. Yes, Good Housekeeping. And Poodle saying, I like the guy in the uniform. Me too. And hello, Auntie K. Welcome to the chat. Bob is saying maybe Diana from Katie and her camera is in it. That's right. Diana, she's a little promiscuous thing, and she was out smoking all the weed. If you didn't follow that book, you can go back and listen to the 1953 saucy romance novel I read and learn all about Diana Caldwell. But I bet that Diana's probably in this. So I'll give you a little snippet of this, and then we'll share more to come. So this is just going to be so much fun. Now I want to see here. I'm just so curious about where she says, oh my. So let me read this. Allegra's warm voice was blowing away everything, but the thought of how much I wanted her. Why don't you trust me? She asked. Woohoo! Well, now that's some sauciness right there. Curiosity, rather. I thought I'd recognize his voice. Perhaps for that, the recording angel pasted a gold star on my report. You are, she told me, the most chronic liar I ever met. You are just beginning to appreciate my virtues, I answered. At that moment, she shivered a little, and drew her coat up about her shoulders. Can the rest of them be displayed in a taxi cab? She said. I think we better go. And I know she was worrying afresh over her no-account brother. Whoa. Oh, boy, this is going to be some fun. I'm telling you guys, that is saucy for the 30s. Holy cow. Wow. Yeah, this is cool. Thank you so much, Debbie. I just love it. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. So I can't wait to read those stories. Stephanie says it's a nice gift. I agree. Thank you so much, Debbie at RVagobond Travels. And if you are not subscribed to Debbie at RVagobond Travels, please go subscribe to her. Debbie, you can post your link in the chat or somebody can do that for you. I'm a little bit afraid to go in and do that myself because I don't want to time someone out again. So if you remember my live the other day, I was trying to make Rachel a moderator and I accidentally timed her out. So I put her in YouTube jail and she came back and she said, well, I'm going to get a sandwich because I didn't have anything to eat while I was in YouTube jail. I felt so badly, but now we can all laugh about it. It's hilarious. So let me see what this delivery person wants. I'm so sorry, guys, that the live is interrupted, but I need to make sure this guy doesn't cancel my order. Okay, yeah, okay. Let me just tell him okay. He said they had to substitute some brand or something, which is fine. I'm telling you, it is definitely saucy for that time period. So yes. So let me see if I can post Debbie's link in the chat. I don't want to time anybody out again by accident. That would just be horrible. So let me see. I'm going to turn this down. Make sure that I don't put anybody in timeout. No. Oh, and I see Debbie did it. Okay, perfect, Debbie. Great. All right. Awesome sauce. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much, Debbie and Angela and Poodle and Corey and everybody that sent me something. This was just such happy mail today. And I'm so glad I got to share it with all of you on YouTube, and more to come for this 1935 Good Housekeeping magazine. I think this will be a series that I will do in January. So we won't have any more books in January, but I will be continuing the reading series. But I think what we'll do is we'll do the Good Housekeeping magazine for my January reading. And then we'll get back into the chapter books. I have a couple of chapter books from the 40s and 50s that I can't wait to read that people sent me that are going to be fun. So they've got some mystery and sauciness to them, and that's going to just be really fun. So yes, thank you for subbing to Debbie at RVagobond Travels. And yes, I can't wait to dive into that magazine either. It is fabulous. So I am really looking forward to that. Okay, guys, so don't forget, if you want to get in on the story time that I'll be sharing tomorrow on Michelle's channel, make sure you email me. It doesn't need to be long, but just email me your short New Year's Eve stories. So whether you had something funny or something fun happen, just send me an email at the email on the screen, and I will be glad to share that. Hi, Tammy. Oh, you were at Trisha's sale. Oh, gosh, no worries. There's still plenty of time left, so don't you worry at all. So yes, please send me an email if you want to get in on your stories tomorrow for Michelle at Comfy Cozy Living's New Year's Eve extravaganza. I'll be sharing your New Year's Eve stories. So make sure you email me with your story. Okay, Bella Rose is here. Hello, welcome to the chat. And Michelle Ann, hello, welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. Now, I am going to pull a Jeffrey for a second. Please make sure you thumbs up this video. That does help me out, and it appeases the YouTube gods, as we like to joke around in the chat about. So, yes, please make sure you thumbs up the video, and that will help me out greatly with the algorithms. Okay, so are you guys ready for some fun trivia? We're going to play a little round of Trivial Pursuit, and of course, I'll let you guys pick the categories. I've selected some of the fun things in the game so that we don't have any questions that are too hard, because some of them, I'm telling you, I was reading through some of the questions and I was like, holy cow, how is someone expected to know something? I mean, if you're a history buff, this game is definitely up your alley, but there's some questions that talk about finding things from the 1800s, and it, you know, one of them was like in 1884, whose cousin was so-and-so? I thought, how in the world are you guys going to get that unless you know, really know your history? So I went through and made sure to kind of pre-sort some of the questions so that they were a little easier. Oh, you're so welcome, Poodle. I love you guys so very much. Poodle, you are awesome. And hello, Aaron from Canada. So we got two folks from Canada in the chat. Welcome. And Dana says, New Year's Eve, too much pressure to have fun, right? I know, Dana. Well, and it could just be a nice story. It could be a story about Maybe you were at home and you had a really nice evening watching the ball drop, or you got to see some cool fireworks or something. Anything. Just send me your stories at the email down below. Hi, Tiger Purple. I'm so glad you are here. Welcome to the chat. Oh, Stephanie says she's got to go. Oh, no worries, Stephanie. Much love to you. And I'm still going to be thinking about you and your dad. Auntie Kay says, can you say that again? What story? Yes, I can, Auntie Kay. So I am going to be on Michelle's channel for a New Year's Eve extravaganza that she's hosting. And I will be on from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. And then I also might pop back in at the very end to ring in the new year with all of you guys. So what I'm hoping folks will do is send me a story via email, just a short story about your New Year's Eve experiences. So whether that is something that is funny or fun that happened, maybe you ran out of champagne and so you drove around looking for champagne. Maybe there were some fireworks that kept you up all night, or maybe there was a funny thing that happened, like you were making cornbread or any of the traditional New Year's Eve dishes and something caught on fire, or maybe you just had a really good party with your friends and you want to share that story. Any story you want to share related to New Year's Eve, you can email me at the email that's in the description box and the one I just had on the screen, Katie@katiescreations1.com, and I will share your story on Michelle's Live. So make sure to email me those stories. Hi, Gina Marie. I'm so glad you're in the chat. Welcome, welcome. And Kim is here. Hello, Kim from Oh My Vintage. I was just talking about the mystery boxes and how fun it is. I can't wait to see you open more of those. And hi, the Vintage Scavenger. Welcome to the chat. Oh, Ventique, I'm sorry, I said your name incorrectly. Please let me know what your actual name is, because I like to learn people's names. So let me know what your name is so I can call you by name. And yes, I am very close to 800, only 8 away. So please share this with your friends. It's not really about the subs for me. I just enjoy making fun content and getting to meet all of you in the vinyl and vintage community. But it is kind of fun to watch my channel grow, I do have to admit. So if you don't mind sharing it, it would be great. Hi, Jane at Doggone Happy Vintage and Antiques. Jane has sales, I believe. When are your sales, Jane? They're on Friday at 1 p.m., I think, so you guys can go check that out. She has some really fantastic prices. Oh, you're a wrench. Yes, you are, Auntie Kay. I made you a wrench. I like to have lots of wrenches because we just have to be careful with the trolls these days. And so I'd rather have a whole sea of blue wrenches in my chat. So thank you all who are moderating. I so appreciate it. Hi, Sandra, the Pink Elephant Parlor. Welcome to the chat. Sandra is awesome. She has some fantastic sales, and her sales are on Sunday at 4 p.m. So make sure you go subscribe to the Pink Elephant Parlor and check out her. And Rebecca Higgins is in the chat. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome. And Old Stuff Beth, Texas. I am so glad you are in the chat. A lot of people have been missing you lately, so we're really glad that you are here. And boy, the chat is jumping on me so quickly. Hi, everyone, just catching up. Oh, good, Kelly. Oh, it warms my heart to see your name in the chat. Oh, my goodness, that is a prayer answered, I could tell you what. Once I drank cold duck rot gut when I was young. What an awful New Year's. Oh, Poodle, that sounds horrible. But would you mind sharing your story with me? I would love to share that on the live. It sounds very interesting. So you have my email address, I believe, but I'll put that up on the screen again for everybody. There it is if you want to send me your New Year's stories. Hi, Victoria H. I think I said hello to you already. Christina is in the chat. Hello, Christina Aguilar, resale gal. Welcome. And Lucid is here. I am Elizabeth, but you prefer Lucid. That is just fine. So hello, Lucid. And let's see what else is in the chat here. I'm missing chat because it skips. Lucid saying she brought some great jams from Record Crate last night. Oh, yes, I love Adam from Record Crate. If you are not subscribed to Adam at Record Crate, he is great. He does coffee and vinyl, which I've had the pleasure of being on with him several times, and I've learned so much from his cocktails and vinyl, and he is just fantastic, and he does great record sales. And she retains a lot of those names, just saying, thanks, Michelle Ann. I try to remember everybody's names. I'm not the best at names, but being in the chats every day has kind of helped me to learn everybody's name because I see the same people all the time. So I've learned people's actual names, which is great. I'm emailing you the story of my first hangover. You'll love it. Oh, Tammy, that sounds really perfect. So thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. That is fantastic. Oh, and Jane is saying her sales are at 3 p.m. Eastern. Fantastic. And the Ventique Scavenger, I saw you just subscribed to me, so thank you so much. That means the world. I'm glad you subscribed. Hey, Norma Jean +1 Jeannie, I'm glad you're in the chat. And Bernice is saying, since you are asking, my first name is Julie. My business is named after my grandmother. How wonderful, Julie. Well, I'm so glad to know your first name. That is fantastic. And Trisha is here from San Leonardo. So Trisha, I'm glad you're here, and I'm going to do my best to remember your name is Julie. But how lovely that you named that after your grandmother. And Kelly from Milestone Story is here. Kelly, it is so great you are in the chat tonight. How much fun. And we have Cindy Sanders Stone is here. Hello, Cindy. And I'm still saying hello to people because I just can't. I love being in the chat and saying hi to everybody. Thanks. My dad is home from COVID today. Mother went to ICU yesterday. She has pneumonia and COPD, so they are watching her respiration and heart rate. Oh my gosh, Beth. I am so sorry that you're going through that. So we are going to add you to the prayer list along with Stephanie at Thrifting Adventures and Kelly from Found Again and Rachel from Superior Girl Vintage and Dana, who's going through the same thing with her parents. So lots of prayers for everyone in the community. And Sandy is saying, hello, I'm so glad you are here. And yes, I'm sorry if I missed you earlier in the chat. I was so excited because Kelly from Found Again is in the chat tonight, and I am just ecstatic to see her name. Hi, Carrie, KCATX. I'm sorry I don't have Louie for you tonight. She's taking a nap. I actually put her in the kennel because right before the live, I started unboxing a ring light. I was hoping to get a ring light. I started unboxing it, and it's missing all the pieces. It came with the light, but no power adapter and no base. I think it was a returned item, and it accidentally got sent back out as a new item. So I have to go back to Best Buy. I didn't go in. I just did the drive-up pickup because I'm being very careful. But I did go in. I did drive up and pick it up. And when I went to set it up before my live, and I realized that all the pieces were gone from it, that I had to return it. And there's still paper and cellophane everywhere. And so I need to pack it back up. But I don't want Louie to eat it. So she's taking a nap in the kennel, being a very good girl, might I add. So yes, Kelly is here. Yes, Kelly has been in the chat. You can scroll up to see her messages. So it is a big, big deal. Yes, we all need to take a breath and give one another a virtual hug. I agree, Tammy. This is an absolutely fantastic, kind, wonderful, and caring community. And I'm just so grateful to be a part of it. Hi, Diana Church. Welcome to the chat. Okay, I think I'm finally caught up in the chat now, and I can stop gabbing, and we can actually play some trivia. And I just dropped one of the trivia cards on the floor. Isn't that always the case? That always happens. Yes, it is, Bob says. I agree. It's a great community in the vinyl and vintage world, and I'm so glad to have so many people from different communities here. It is just wonderful. Okay, guys, are you ready for some trivia? So I'm going to put the banner at the bottom of the screen, and let me take off my email. So here is, oh, bye, TC, no worries. Yes, it would be great if you will send me a story for tomorrow, TC. It would be fantastic. So thank you. I am so grateful to find my tribe of like-minded, vintage-loving people. Yes, Auntie Kay. I was just thinking about that last night because, you know, I was thinking about, oh, man, I've collected quite a few things, and I like having that kind of maximalist look. I really enjoy it. But I was thinking, you know, a lot of people in the world probably wouldn't understand that. But all of the folks in the vintage community, they understand collecting and how much fun it is to add things. And my computer is about to die, and I thought I had it plugged in. But the cord, I'm sitting on the cord. So guys, just give me a second to grab that cord and plug the computer in. Holy moly. I tell you, something or another always happens. Okay. Yeah, I've been wondering where Vinny is too, but Vinny, I think, is extra busy with work. So I'm sure that he'll be joining us when he gets a chance. Yes, I love that I found this group of fun-loving maximalists. Me too. I'm glad people understand that because not a lot of people do. So this is great. All right, for the first question, I'll go first. And then you guys can put a category into the chat and I will pick from your categories. So the first question, we are playing Trivial Pursuit. This is just for fun. We're not keeping score. And the first question of the evening is, what city did Dick Clark's American Bandstand originate in? What city did Dick Clark's American Bandstand originate in? Does anybody know the question for this? The answer for this. The question is, what city did Dick Clark's American Bandstand originate in? Let's see if anybody knows. Kelly is saying hello to everyone. Oh, that's so good. My kids sure don't understand it. Right, Michelle Ann? And Doo-Wop Bob got it. Yes, it is Philadelphia. Philadelphia is where Bandstand originated. Good job, Doo-Wop Bob. Dana got it. Philly. Jen got it. Philly. Good guess on the Detroit area. That does make a lot of sense. New York makes a lot of sense as well. But New York is not the correct answer. It is Philly. So good guesses, everybody, and congratulations for everybody that got that right. So lots of good guesses in the chat here. And Philly is right. And Kelly from Foundican got it also. So Kelly, yay for you. That is awesome. Okay. Are you guys ready for the next question? Well, actually, let me ask you what category you would like. So before I pick a category, let's see. Would you like geography, sports, history, entertainment, arts and lit, or science and recreation? Science and recreation, geography, sports, history, entertainment, or arts and lit? What would you guys like? You can put that in the chat. Okay, the first category I'm seeing here is science. So we will do science, and then we will do art, and then we will do history, and then geography. Okay, so let me find a science question for you all. I know that I've marked one. Okay, here's for science. What is shredded to make sauerkraut? What is shredded to make sauerkraut? Does anybody know the answer to that? Hi, Maria, empty nesting too. I'm glad you're here. And Kelly says entertainment, so we will make sure to get to that. Yes, Kelly wants entertainment, so I can do that as well. And Kim from Oh My Vintage got it as well as lots of you guys did. It's cabbage. Cabbage is what makes sauerkraut. That's a pretty easy one there. Tammy got it. Auntie Kay got it. Bob got it. Doo-Wop Bob. Old Stuff Beth got it. Maria, Rebecca, Dana, Michelle Ann. Hello, the Vintique Scavenger. I said hello to you already, but let me know your name. You got it. Cabbage is right. And I love the little emoji. It's so fun. And so many of you guys got it. This is just fabulous. Awesome. I think that was an easy question. And even Kelly got it. Yay, Kelly. Congratulations to everybody that got this. And Maria is saying hello to Christina. Awesome. Okay, guys, that is great. Good job on the cabbage answer. Now, let me see what was the next category that people wanted. I'm trying to go in order here. So I'm scrolling back up to see what was next. Arts and literature is next. And then we will do history, geography, and then entertainment. Okay. Arts and lit. Yes, I love sauerkraut. I'm a huge sauerkraut fan. I like sauerkraut on a good old hot dog. It's just delicious. In North Dakota, they actually have sauerkraut pizza. Really, Bob? Is that any good? It sounds good. I don't think it smells that bad, to be quite honest. Elderly, I have experienced a lot over the last 11 years. Oh, yes. Okay. Now, we said arts and literature, so I will do that next. Okay. This is good. What book do Stub, Starbuck, and Queequeg, I'm not saying that name, I never know his name, but what book do Stub, Starbucks, and Queequeg, I'm not saying that right, guys, I'm sorry. What book do they appear in? So there's the question. You can pronounce that better than I can. So what book do Stub, Starbucks, and Queequeg appear in? And the Starbucks name, Starbucks coffee, is actually named after Starbuck from this book. Logan. All right. Awesome. I am so glad to know that you are Logan. I will try my best to remember that. And Beth is saying, Bob, that pizza sounds terrible. I don't know about it. Oh, Bob's saying he won't go near it. Yeah, I'd be interested to try it. All right. Awesome, Logan. Thank you for letting me know that. Annette Fain says, Rubens. No, that's not it. A good guess. And yes, Moby Dick is the answer. So, Moby Dick. If you got Moby Dick, awesome. Hey, Tia Fain, welcome to the chat. Moby Dick is right. Moby Dick. Not sure. Yeah. Melissa. That's fun. Yeah. Moby Dick. Yes, welcome, Logan. Logan, are you new around these parts? Yes, Logan is new to me, but I'm so glad to have him on my channel. Yes, I had too much packed in a short time. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're talking about sauerkraut. All right. Awesome, guys. So, yes, Moby Dick is it. All right. Now, let's see. Oh, and Kelly's saying she'd try that pizza. Well, maybe. I'll try pretty much anything. As you guys know, I tried that 1950s Jell-O with Miracle Whip, and that was not very good. I'll be trying more of that in the new year. Believe me, I've got some fun cookbooks from Joni that I can't wait to try. So the next category, I'm going to go back up and double check. It's hard to remember all these things on the fly. So I want to make sure that we've got arts and lit. History is next. And how perfect is this? Because the next card in the lot is history. So we are going to do, what date is St. Patrick's Day? What date is St. Patrick's Day? Does anybody know that? That's our history category. Road trip. Yes, that sounds so good, Kelly. I would love to go to a road trip. What is Annie P here? I think Annie P's here, or Auntie K maybe. Let's see. Okay, the correct answer, if you got it, and I see Kim got it, is March 17th. March 17th is the correct answer. Good job. Yes, lots of people got it. Kelly, you were so close. March 17th, and you were close too, Debbie, by one day. Oh my goodness. Good guess, Bob, but it's the 17th. It's in March, so yes, good job on all of that. Everybody that got March, you guys absolutely nailed it. Good job. Hey, Jen Bootsy, welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're here. Awesome. Plus or minus 3, right? It doesn't matter. Doo-Wop Bob says the 17th. Yes. And Kelly from Foundigan said the 17th. Awesome. And Rebecca's saying pulled pork and dill pickle pizza is really good. I would not put that in the bad category. I'm sure it is really good because I do love dill pickles. I love pickles. So that's fun. Michelle Ann is saying, I like fried cabbage with onions, also boiled cabbage with potatoes and onions. Oh, and that thing. I was wondering, I was like, I don't think that Reuben is a book. You're talking about Reuben sandwiches. Oh, man. See, that's where the chat, when there's a little bit of a delay, you don't get exactly what's going on some of the time. So, yes, I love Reuben sandwiches with sauerkraut. Man, they are so good. Yes. Okay. I'm all caught up now. Doo-Wop Bob said he was typing too fast. Yes. Well, that happens to all of us. It's okay. And Kim says, I know that because my husband's Patrick's birthday is on St. Patrick's Day, hence the name. Well, how perfect, Kim, is that? Next, what day should be Valentine's Day? And yes, I know that, February 14th, because that's when my grandfather was born. So I do know that date. Hi, Dallas City Vintage J. I love the white hat. Oh, thank you. Yes, I love this hat that I got for Christmas. It is so perfect, and I am wearing my lion brooch I got from Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter Misty. So that's exciting. So welcome, Jay, and please, guys, go subscribe today to Jay at Dallas City Vintage. He has a fabulous YouTube channel, and he had a great uranium sale. Oh, there is a book called Reuben, though. Yes, Do What Bob Would Know. He loves books. So that's exciting. I'm glad to know that, Bob. Let's see. Sauerkraut and pastrami on a pizza. Now, I have to say, that does sound pretty good. Maybe just because I'm hungry, but I love good pastrami and sauerkraut. And, oh, something on rye. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, stuffed cabbage is good. I actually like that. My mother loved lemon burger cheese, which I do too, green pepper sandwiches, or any kind of beans on a sandwich. It's on a sandwich. Yes. Oh man. So for New Year's Day, I think I'll be having short ribs, collard greens, some cornbread, and then I'm making black-eyed peas. So that's excited. Yes, very nice brooch from Misty. Hi, Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. Jeffrey and I are watching while we pack. Oh, that makes me feel so happy, Misty. I'm just thrilled you're here. And how perfect, because I'm wearing the brooch I got from you today, the little lion with the green rhinestone eyes. How fun is that? So I love it. Thank you, Misty. It's perfect with my white hat today. And I'm glad you're watching. You and Jeffrey did a fabulous sale today, and it was just so fun watching you. It made me laugh, and I really needed that today. While I'm feeding the horses. Oh, you're watching while you feed the horses. How fun. Now I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry too now. I could go for some food. Tomato sandwiches. Ooh, yeah, fried tomatoes. Have you guys had fried green tomatoes? Ooh, that's good. And Maggie Sue is here. Jay, I received my ceramic Christmas tree. It's beautiful. Oh, that's fantastic. And Misty saying she loves it. Oh, good, Misty. I'm just thrilled. I think it is just fabulous with this shirt. I'm just thrilled about it. And it's so good that Kelly is in the chat from Found Again saying hello to Misty and Jeffrey. I just am so happy about that. This is such a fun live. Hello, Mary R. Welcome to the chat. Okay, guys, so next we have the category that I believe Kelly from Found Again requested, and it's entertainment. So this one should be pretty easy for all of you guys. What phrase does Dorothy repeat as she clicks her ruby shoes to return to Kansas for the entertainment category? What phrase does Dorothy repeat as she clicks her ruby shoes to return to Kansas? This is from Trivial Pursuit. And let's see what the answers are coming into the chat. There's always a little bit of a delay. The movie is your favorite. Yeah, I do like fried green tomatoes. The movie and literally the food. It's great. When I was a kid, we would eat mustard sandwiches or mayonnaise sandwiches. Oh, yeah, now probably doesn't sound so good, but that we used to have just jelly sandwiches. And then my mom would make us the best toast in the world. She'd make toast with cinnamon and sugar and butter. Did you guys have any of that growing up? Because, man, that's just such a comfort food for me. And Kim got it right. Yes, there is no place like home. I love The Wizard of Oz. Of course, my mom was afraid of the flying monkeys. She said as a kid it terrified her. So glad. Yes, there's no place like home. So many of you guys got that right, and I'm glad. There's no place like home. No place like home. Dana got it. Bob, close enough. Of course, the chat moves fast, so it's hard. Kelly got it. Andy K got it. Misty saying she's wearing her earrings from Found Again in honor of you. Yes, so glad you are here. Me too, Misty. I am just tickled pink about that. Debbie, you got it. There's no place like home. Melissa Lynn, Deanna Church, Christina, Beth. Lots of you guys got this. Oh, Bob, you're close enough. We know what you mean. It's okay. There's no place like home. Yes. And Poodle says to scrape the barnacles off. Oh, so glad. Oh, good. That just makes me so happy. And yes, cinnamon, sugar, and buttered toast. I know. Isn't that so good? I ate bread with butter and sugar when I was little. Me too, Mary R., and it is good. How do you type so fast? I know. Well, it's hard sometimes. And I was on my tablet yesterday. I was on 2 lives, kind of hopping back and forth, because I like to do that sometimes if there's 2 things going on at once I really want to see. So I was on my tablet on one and on my phone on another, and I was having trouble typing on my tablet because it's too big for my hands. I can't hold it like my phone, so I can't do the double thumbs, and I'm much faster with that. Okay, guys, so what was the next category? You guys can pick. The categories are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. We did, geography was next. So we'll do geography, and then it will be time for everybody to put in another category. And I just dropped the card on the floor. I don't know, these cards are so slick that they fall down really easily. So we'll do geography, and then if you guys want to pick a category, you can put that in the chat. Okay, Bob is saying, my friend from one of my chats had a relative who was a munchkin. Really? That's fascinating, Bob. That is very fascinating. I still eat buttered toast with cinnamon and sugar. Cinnamon's a hard word to say. Say that 5 times fast. Yes, I love that, and I do still eat that. Soakies. What are soakies, Michelle Ann? I'm missing out on something here, and I need to know what it is. Kelly says, you don't even know how relieved we are to see you here. I know, Poodle. That's what's just so exciting. Okay, so here we go. We'll do geography, and then we will do science, which is the next category that somebody requested. And I have a geography right here. Who is the only president carved in Mount Rushmore wearing glasses? Who is the only president carved in Mount Rushmore wearing glasses? Does anybody know the answer to that? And I think someone the other day was actually talking about this in one of my chats because they were saying that my glasses reminded them of this president's glasses. So let's see if we've got any answers. Oh, and Kelly got it right. Yes, it is. It's Teddy Roosevelt. Perfect. Teddy Roosevelt. And Bridgia got it. Yes. Mary R. got it. Oh, and the chat jumped. I hate that. Tammy got it. Bob got it. Debbie, no, not Eisenhower, but very, very good guess. Auntie K got it. Lots of good guesses in the chat. The whole cinch of the album, The Wall and The Wizard of Oz, is real. Interesting, Carrie. Teddy got it. Rebecca also got it. Buttered toast with cinnamon soaked in coffee. Oh, Michelle Ann, now you are speaking my language because I am a coffee nut. And that just sounds absolutely delightful. So I'm going to have to do that one time. Annette Fain got it. Teddy. Kelly got it. Found again. Oh, you've been there too. You've been to Mount Rushmore. Yes, that's always a place I've wanted to go visit. I know that it's smaller in person as you see in pictures, but it's definitely on my list. So, all right. Now, what were the other categories people typed into the chat? I'm going to go back up so we can get it. And I see that Mary R. says science. Sandy wants history, so we will do science and then history next. Let me get a science one here. I've marked all of these in advance because some of the questions, as I mentioned, are a little harder. Okay, here's a science one. Now, this one might be a little bit tricky, but let's see if you guys know the answer to this. How many engines does a B-52 bomber have? How many engines does a B-52 bomber have? Now, this is one that I guessed incorrectly when I was looking at the card. But I was very excited to learn about that because it's not something that I have ever thought about. Coffee nut or coffee bean. Auntie K, I love it. Yeah, so much to see in South Dakota. There really, really is. All right, there's lots of answers coming into the chat. So let's see. I enjoyed the Crazy Horse Monument nearby too. Yes, that's something I'd like to also see, Carrie. Okay, so Tammy is saying 4. Now, the correct answer, believe it or not, is actually 8. 8 engines on the B-52 bomber. I said 4 when I was kind of going through these myself earlier. So yes, there are 8 engines on the B-52 bomber. Brigia saying 2. Michelle, yeah, 52. Why not? You know, it is a B-52 bomber. That makes sense. Dana, 4. Sandra says 4. Auntie Kay says 2. 4. 2. I would have thought 2 or 4, but actually it is 8. So believe it or not, Deanna Church got it right. Good job, Deanna. You're quick on the draw there. Not 10, Kathy Morrison, but welcome to the chat. I'm glad you are here. And Melissa also got it. 8. Yeah, how do you know, Tammy? I'm sure you know these, but are you Googling these? That's what we all want to know. And there's nothing wrong if you want to Google these things. Yes, 8 engines. Holy cow. I know, I'm saying that's a lot. Hi, Sandra Smith. Welcome to the chat. Good guess on the 4. I think most of us were thinking 4. Yeah, 8 engines. I wouldn't have guessed that. Tammy says 8. Ugh, gotta go look now. That part of the U.S. is so beautiful. The Badlands saw the Crazy Horse statue being carved. Still 2 years go on it, but would like to see it again. Yes, Sandy, that would just be wonderful. Maria says, we are going to see Crazy Horse right when COVID hit. Oh, no, Maria, I know. COVID just messed up our whole year. But I will say that the best thing about COVID is that since we were all stuck inside, we got to know everyone more in this community. And we have a wonderful group of vinyl folks and vintage folks. Lots of great community here. And I just am so enjoying it. So even though we've had a pretty tough year, all of us have gotten to come together and know each other more in the chats and have fun live sales. And so even though we can't see the world, we've all, in a sense, been seeing the world virtually through YouTube and getting great interaction every day. And boy, I tell you, I just love this little family. So it is so wonderful. We have such a great group of people here, and I am just really enjoying that. So that is the best part of my year, is getting to know you guys and jump in on the whole YouTube journey. It's just been a lot of fun. Somewhere I heard that still gonna take it another 30 to 50 years to finish the Crazy Horse statue. Wow, Sandy, that's amazing. Oh, yes, lots of people agree. I'm glad. Yes. All right. So the next category, we did science. And with someone wanting history, let me go back up and double check. I try to do things in order so that everyone gets a chance at a category. So we did science, and now we have history. So let me do some history here. I tried to mark equal amounts of categories as well. Okay, so here's one I think everybody will know. So here we go. And Deanna Church is saying, I didn't Google it. That's why I get so many wrong. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. And Auntie Kay is saying history. Awesome. Okay, so who is the tallest U.S. president? Who is the tallest U.S. president? Does anybody know that? And while that's happening, let me just double check on the person here that's doing my shopping, who's much earlier. Okay, let's see. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. I didn't expect the guy to be shopping so early. They were supposed to come at 9 to 10 was the window, and it's pretty early. Okay, lots of folks are getting the right answer. So yes, it is. It's Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln is the correct answer, and all of you guys are getting it in the chat. Good old Abe Lincoln. He was very, very tall. So I've been to Ford's Theater. I've gotten to see that. I've seen the pillow with the blood stain on it from when he was shot. So lots of fascinating history on Lincoln, and it is fun. I will be glad to be able to travel again and see all of that. Do I use Instacart? No, I use Shipt. My brother uses Instacart, but I use Shipt, and sometimes they deliver early lately. I don't know what the deal with that is, but hopefully they don't need to call me during the live. Hi, Side Street Market. Christine, welcome. Oh, Trump is 6'7". Well, I wonder what the height difference is. I'm going to have to research that. But this game is from the 1980s. So this is definitely a little bit behind current times. You use fresh delivery. Amazon. I've heard that's good too. Yes, we have the chair here at the Henry Ford in Dearborn, Michigan. Oh, Kelly, I would love to go to the Henry Ford Museum. I've heard that's fabulous, and you were talking about that. Where did you see all this Lincoln history? We saw the Ford's Theater. Oh my gosh, my brain just shut off. I don't remember where we were. Isn't the Ford's Theater in DC? Oh gosh, if I say that and that's wrong. Okay, Ford's Theater. Where were we? Holy moly. Okay, now you can go see DC. I thought so. I know I'm not crazy. Yes, DC. Geez Louise. So it is. You can go to the Ford's Theater, and then right across the street, when they rushed Lincoln to get him help, they rushed him to a little house. It was a woman's house, and they have the bed there with the pillow. And so you can go visit that. It's across the street. So you can see Ford's Theater, the booth where Lincoln was, and then underneath Ford's Theater, they have a whole museum. So they have John Wilkes Booth gun. They have, I mean, it is just fascinating amount of history. Yes. Yep. Okay, good. I got DC. I was like, oh my gosh. All of a sudden, my brain just was not remembering what it needed to. You're more than welcome to head up here when things get better. I'll take you. Oh, Kelly, I would love that. I'll have to plan a trip to come see all of you. Yes, and Motown too. Oh, yeah, that I would love. You used to work right next to the house in D.C. Oh, neat, Don Schonkweiler. That's fun. That's really a neat piece of history. And I visited when I was in Key West. There is an island. What is the island called? You can take a boat out to it, but the doctor that treated John Wilkes Booth's leg, he was actually sentenced to time on this island in Key West, and he wrote a whole journal while he was there. So it's really fascinating to watch all of that. Yes, Dr. Mudd. That's it, Dr. Mudd. Yeah, so you can see. Dr. Mudd's house is in Southern Maryland. That's neat. Yeah, Dr. Mudd. So you can go see where he was on that island in Key West. It's really, really fascinating. Yes, Dr. Mudd is what I was trying to think of, and I couldn't think of his name, but I can't remember the name of I keep wanting to say Murano, but that's Murano, Italy in the glass. My brain will sort itself together and I'll think of it and let you guys know in my next live. But it's very fun to go see all of that. Okay, so what are the next categories you guys would like to pick? And I'm watching the time so we get a chance to go over to George. So we have time for a few more questions. It's 7:44 and George's premiere is at 8 o'clock. So I want to make sure we get all over there. Kelly, oh, no worries at all, darling. I'm just so glad you are here. We are just thrilled to have you in the chat. You have a good night and you will be in all of our prayers. Okay, hang on, guys. I'm sorry. This is the gentleman from the food delivery. Hello? Yes, I would. If you could get that, that would be fabulous. I am so sorry I missed your text. Okay, wonderful. Thanks. Bye-bye now. Oh, guys, I am so sorry. He was confirming what I was getting some beans for New Year's. I'm making, as I mentioned, I'm going to be having the good luck beans. You're supposed to have those beans. My brain is like, it just took a trip south all of a sudden. I want to say lima beans. That's not it. Holy moly. Anyway, so the guy is bringing me the beans, but he couldn't get the kind that I wanted. And I don't really care what brand they are, whether they're Publix. I'd put in Publix. Yes, black-eyed peas. Yikes. Yikes. I know. Yikes. Right. Oh, geez. I don't know. Hi, Antique Nomad George. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I am really thrilled you're here, and I'm looking forward to your premiere. Yes. What happened to you, Fane? I'm missing some things. Don't forget the tragic tale of the young couple who shared Lincoln's box, Clara Harris and Henry Rathbone. They later married, but Rathbone went insane and stabbed Clara to death. Yes, Teophane, that is quite the story. I'll tell the delivery man you said hi, Carrie. No, my food's not going to be late. The guy just was supposed to deliver it at 9 o'clock. 9 to 10 was my window. So they delivered it early, and that was the guy calling to make sure that he got the right black-eyed peas, which I don't care what kind they are. I just need black-eyed peas for New Year's Day. And so he was saying they don't have the Publix. Do you still want the other ones? And I'm like, yes, that's fine. I don't care. Yeah, so I'm having black-eyed peas and collard greens, the magical beans. Oh my gosh, my neighbor friend, when I was growing up, there was a kid named Mason who lived down the street from us, and we were really good friends as kids. And I haven't seen Mason in a long time, but his mom used to sing that song, beans, beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. I know, yeah, okay. Someone didn't eat enough lentils last year, 2020. Oh gosh, you guys are killing me. This is hilarious. Anyone eat grapes for luck at midnight? No, Carrie, but maybe that's a new tradition I'm going to have to start. So that's fun. What good did good luck beans last year? Maybe no beans is the formula for good luck, right, Tiger Purple? I know. Oh, man, yeah. Again, staple rhyme. That's right, Aaron. Oh, everybody, guys. Oh, man, this is hilarious. This is the only bean that I don't like. Oh, well, it has to be cooked well. So with collard greens and all that, you really got to stew them down to get the bitterness out. So I cook my collards and bacon. I know it's not the healthiest, but they're really good this way. Bacon and butter. And I put a little chicken stock in there and I let all of it cook down. And it is very, very good that way. You are supposed to eat one grape for each chime of the clock at midnight. Carrie, that is new to me, but I might have to try that so that 2021's a little better. Collard greens are a whole other story. I love them. Yeah, I love collard greens too, and I used to not care for them, but it's because I never had them cooked down properly. So my collard greens are probably going to cook for 3 or 4 hours on the stove and really get nice and simmered down. We were being boozled. That's hilarious, Andy K. I love Friends, if you guys don't know, and Auntie K does too. So she is quoting a Friends reference from the game Bamboozled that Joey was on, and she has made this hilarious pun, bean boozled. That's hilarious, Andy K. I love it. And Poodle saying, Carrie, I must research that, right? I know you must. The more you toot, the better you feel. So eat your beans with every meal. Oh, Beth. Oh, my gosh. I've never heard that one. That's great. They do it in Spain. I just really like grapes, so I picked that one. Carrie, I love grapes, too. I'm a big fan of grapes. With my luck, I choke on a grape. Oh, no, Kelly. Oh, no. All y'all better stuff yourself with black-eyed peas on New Year's Day. We need all the luck we can get. Now you're talking. Anything with bacon tastes good, right? Just put bacon and cheese on it, right? It could be horrible, but you add bacon, you add cheese, and now we're talking. Oh, this is great. Ah, yes. Oh, I'm so glad you do, George. It's very magical. I love my pom-pom tree that I got from Misty at Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter, and I am still in awe at how kind Cheryl Hoskins was. She actually won the right to win it, and then she said, no, Katie can have it, and I am just blown away by this kind of kindness in the community here, and boy, I am enjoying its magic every day, and Misty has the smartest invention ever. She got an LED light from Walmart, and she made it kind of like a color wheel. So you don't have the dangers of the hot color wheel, but it's so magical. It makes my apartment look like an aquarium at night. And I just love it. It's great. Bacon grease is a necessity in this house. Yes, and I have a bacon grease canister that I keep by the stove, and I do save my bacon grease because I do cook with bacon grease because, man, sometimes that's just really good flavor. My Missouri grandmother and mom both subscribe to that theory. Let's see, what did I miss from Dana? She was saying something. Oh, yes, about the black-eyed peas. Exactly. I have grapes, and I'm ready to try anything to get rid of the bad 2020 juju, right? Yeah, I agree. Bacon grease is a necessity. I just want alcohol for New Year's Eve and day. Yeah, sometimes that's what we all want. Exactly. My mom uses beef broth in her collards. They are so tasty. I use chicken stock, but I might have beef broth because I'm also doing I'm making a short rib to go with it. So I'm going to have short ribs, cornbread, collards, and then my black-eyed peas, which I'm very excited about. Oh, and the guy is on his way. Okay, fantastic. I will just send him the little delivery instructions because no one can ever find where I am because we are a very confusing building. So what I did was I wrote out these instructions and I keep them in my phone. That way I can just send the same message over and over to every delivery person that comes. Can only eat grapes if they are peeled. Yes, some people only care for peeled grapes. I need to go. Happy New Year's, everyone. Bye, Bob. I'll talk to you later. And I'm sorry I missed Johnny G's chat. Johnny G has a fantastic live show every Saturday from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. And I always like to join in to hear original vinyl 45s. And I missed it this Saturday. I was really busy. Just got home from Target. Absolutely no New Year's decor. If we can't have parties, we don't get decor. That's right, Kelly. Oh my gosh, I bet they're sold out of everything. Later, Bob. Cheesy baked grits are good with short ribs and broth. All right, so we have time for just a few more questions, and then I'll wrap up so we can get to George's chat, the antique nomad. Oh, what time is dinner? I wish I could mail you some. I was telling Carrie that what I'll do is I'll get some dry ice and I'll mail her meals every day because she was wanting me to be her personal chef. Speaking of grapes, does anyone ever make a Concord grape pie? Lots of work, but absolutely delicious. I've never had that, Tia Fame, but it sounds absolutely delightful. Okay, guys, so what is next? What category would you like next for the last two questions before we wrap up the live? Hi, Sharon Sharon C. Welcome to the chat. Okay, so we've got a choice of geography, sports, history, entertainment, or arts and literature. Geography, sports, history, entertainment, arts, or literature. Oh, I did tell them about my Brussels sprouts, Jeannie, and several people have been asking for the recipe, so I was glad to give that out. So if you'd like my Brussels sprout recipe, you can email me about that. And guys, do not forget to email me your New Year's Eve story. So if you have a New Year's Eve story you would like to share with me, I will be sharing it tomorrow on Comfy Cozy Living's New Year's Eve extravaganza. I'll be on from 7:30 to 8:30 Eastern, so please email me your stories. I'll make sure to put up my email there so that you guys can see it. So please email me and I will read those tomorrow. All right, entertainment is the next category that I saw, so we will do entertainment. That will be our last couple of questions for the night. Okay, let's see. That one's a little hard. Let's see if we can get some easier entertainment ones. All right, this one should be easy. Who was Luke Skywalker's father? Who was Luke Skywalker's father? Does anybody know the answer to that? And there should be lots of answers in the chat soon. Debbie Shaw says, hello, welcome. All right. Yes, I love Brussels sprouts too. That's so fun. My next category is I've got to eat. Love you, Katie. No worries, Poodle. You have a good night. All right. Let's see. Oh, yes. And Sharon C. got it. It is Darth Vader. That is the correct answer there for Luke Skywalker's father. Lots of answers in the chat that are right. Darth Vader. Good job, guys. You guys are getting this. Awesome. Everybody is doing so well in the chat with these questions. I think I found some easier ones tonight, which is very, very good. Yes. All right. Awesome. Darth Vader. Wonderful, Logan. Good job. I'm going grocery shopping right after George's. Lockdown shopping is no fun. Tell me about it, Tia Fane. It's really hard to order things and not be able to pick them out yourself in the store. Dark Helmet, just kidding. Spaceballs reference. Auntie K, I love the movie Spaceballs, and my friends and I quote the movie all the time to each other, so I know exactly what you mean. That's too easy, right? Okay. All right. No, you are not alone with spell check or autocorrect. My gosh, I'll tell you what, autocorrect gets you in some trouble. Autocorrect is bad. Now, I'm considering turning mine off, but I like the spelling help. But I'm going to tell you, the other day on Thrift Used Chat, and I've said this like 50 million times, so all of you guys probably know this story by now, but on Thrift Used Chat, it auto-corrected to I'm drunk, and everybody was dying in the chat about the fact that it said I'm drunk, and people weren't sure how to react. I was like, oh no, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. It was darn autocorrect. And I was like, man, it strikes again. And then on someone else's chat, I think it was Trisha the other day, it corrected guinea pig to guinea pug. So somebody thought I was actually breeding Louie with my guinea pigs, and it turned into this whole discussion. And I'm like, no, I meant to say I'm feeding my guinea pigs, not my guinea pug. I don't know. Autocorrect is bad sometimes. It really, really is. Yeah, autocorrect almost made me put Earth Vader instead of Darth Vader. Oh, Lord. So I don't know what the protocol is for everybody's lives. I know that Debbie at RVagobond Travels will be having her wine and some fun on her live, and I'll be part of that. And then we'll see what Michelle is doing for Comfy Cozy Living. You can make a funny t-shirt series of autocorrect errors. Yeah, that's what I should do. Guinea pugs are cute, but very small. And they have curly tails. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, Tia Fane. I love it. Okay, guys, so it is 1 minute until George goes live with his premiere. So we have time for one more question. I will do one more question, and then we will wrap up the live, and I'll have some more fun for you. So the next category was arts and lit. So we will do arts and lit to wrap up the evening. This is just so fun. All right, here we go. Here's a good one. What's the shortest and bloodiest of Shakespeare plays? What's the shortest and bloodiest of Shakespeare plays? Does anybody know? Louis plus Otto and Cappy, that would look like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. What's the shortest of bloodiest and Shakespeare plays? Does anybody know? Melissa Lynn is saying her brother makes t-shirts and I should get him some to make. Yeah, you should. Oh, hi, Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop. Just a quick hello. Thanks for the entertainment. Oh, good. I'm so glad you are here, Scott. And I am thrilled that I got caught up on all your videos. I was really behind on everybody's content because of all the lives. And I really was so glad I got to see all your Christmas content. And your Lionel train set reminded me of my grandfather and his Uncle Bob, my Uncle Bob. My grandfather Jim and his brother Bob. So thank you for sharing that. Lots of happy memories there. Debbie Shaw is saying Hamlet. No, it actually is Macbeth. And boy, Macbeth is bloody. So the calendar of events for everybody, you can look at A Marksberry on Instagram, Angela Marksberry. She has a YouTube channel, and she's the one that's been doing the calendar. You can also email her at angela.marksberry@gmail.com, and you can get a chance to, let me just, oh no, the delivery guys here. You can get a chance to get that emailed to you if you would like. And I will make sure that also that you can check Trisha at Sandy and Otto. Trisha at Sandy and Otto has a fabulous YouTube channel as well, and she has been doing a lot of calendars on her channel as well, so you can check all of that. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Scott. Yes, Macbeth. That is it. Not Comedy of Errors, but that's a good guess, too. It is Macbeth, and I'm holding the card upside down. There we go. Okay, let's see. Making sure this person gets in. Okay, I'll tell them that it's open. You know, they really need to work on, I can't complain. I'm really glad to get my groceries, but they should come on time. That would just be really helpful if they follow the schedule. Oh no, our system may be down. I hope not. Okay, it should be open for the guy now. So Macbeth, yes, Macbeth. Oh, good. I'm glad all of you guys had fun. Yes, Angela Marksberry does a great job. Okay, guys, so it is Macbeth, if you got that right. That is the bloodiest and shortest Shakespeare play. It has been so much fun hanging out with you guys. It is 8:02, so I'm running over a little bit, and I want to send everybody George's way. George the Antique Nomad is having a premiere now, and he is fabulous. He is our education for the week for vintage, so please go check him out. And I will be seeing you tomorrow on Debbie at RVagobond Travels. She has a live sale at 5 p.m. I will be celebrating the new year on that. And I will also be on Michelle at Comfy Cozy Living's New Year's Eve extravaganza at 7:30 to 8:30. Of course, she'll be going all day long from noon to midnight Central Time. So please go check her out. It is going to be absolutely fabulous. So I'm so excited about that. And check the calendar for other events happening. I don't know that there's anything happening after George tonight. I'm not sure, but please go check and support everybody that you can. Much love to you all. I hope you all are having a happy New Year's week, and I will see you all very soon. So for now, stay in, stay safe, and binge YouTube and email me your New Year's Eve stories. Bye-bye now.